Trying here. Welcome. Thank you for tuning in. As you can see before you, I've got another knife here, another pawn shop score. I did a video on some Swiss Army knives a few weeks ago. If you haven't seen that, thumb back a couple of videos and you'll find it. Picked up a couple of pretty good deals on those. What we've got here, besides a failure to communicate, this is a case. Sorry for the glare. Case knife. I believe this blade is called the Huntsman. Anyway, its overall length is a little over 8 inches. The blade length is about 4. Cutting edge is a little over 3. And the width of this is only about an 8. It's pretty narrow, pretty thin. But it's got a good sharp spine on it. A little bit of jimping here, a little bit of jimping here. Now this knife is more tailored for skinning, dressing out a small game, or small to medium game, I would say. The handle, not sure what the material is. So almost maybe like a nylon or a plastic or something. But you can see that the knife is full tang. These scales cannot come off. I mean, they're not, they don't have any rivets or anything. It's pretty well glued on, I would imagine. Has a lanyard hole. It's not a bad knife, really. It's got a good choil. You can choke up on this thing and do some small crafts around camp. I would say that this knife would be perfect for small game, medium game. I wouldn't want to dress out a very large deer with it. Some of you lucky folks out there get those monster bucks out there in the woods. I don't think I would want to try to skin one of those out with this. It's like I said, the cutting edge of the blade is just a hair over 3 inches from here. Not going to be that great, but rabbit, squirrel, you know, smaller game, it would be quite good. The problem I have with this knife is not the knife itself, but the sheath that it came in. It's a nylon sheath. It's pretty basic, not a fancy sheath by any means. But what I don't like is that it moves around quite a bit, as you can see. It just, that is going to bug me. So what I need to do with this is make a leather sheath for it. But other than that, it's not a bad little deal. I picked this up, like I said, at a pawn shop. Pardon my hand here, there we go. Picked this up at a pawn shop and I gave about 20 bucks for it. Now my local distributor, they're selling these new for about 45, and might be able to find them a little cheaper online. And they come with this camouflage style, or I believe the other handles are just all black. But yeah, for $20, it's not a bad knife. Now I have large knives and I have small knives, fixed blade. This one kind of falls right in the middle, and to me, it would almost be a great everyday carry knife. If you've got a get-home bag or a get-home EDC kit, this knife would definitely do everything you needed it to do. The stainless steel, I believe it's about $4.40. Not really sure. I haven't gone online to do a lot of investigating about this, but overall, it's a good little knife. Holds a really good edge, pretty sharp, and like I said, for a small game, it would be great. Camp tasks, it would be wonderful. So for anyone that is starting out in preparing Maybe you want to put together an emergency kit for natural disasters. You know, here pretty soon, within a month, we're going to have hurricane season starting up, y'all. So, you know, if you don't have some kind of an emergency kit, a go bag or a get home bag, you might consider trying to put one together. A knife like this would be great for that kit. So if you have any pawn shops in your area, you might check them out. Secondhand stores are great for stuff like this. You can certainly buy it new, no problems there. Like I said, this one's about $45 in my local store. Not a bad deal, but I'll probably spend what I gave on this just for the material to make a leather sheath, because this isn't going to cut it for me. That's pretty flimsy and pretty well junk. So anyway, thank you for tuning in. I hope this helps you out. Keep your eyes open for those bargains, guys. Don't pass them up. And I'd like to welcome my new subscribers, and we will see you next time.